we talked a little bit about truth and perception before. Now, another thing I wanted to mention was that these days people always talk about my truth. Okay. Now, there's my truth, which is very common these days, and then there is the truth. What was the difference between those two things, my truth or the truth, and how important are these for proper functioning society?
I will start from the first one about issue of my truth.
Mm.
I will say this is my opinion, and everybody can cross-check it whichever way they want. My truth is convenient. It's a convenient way of circumventing actually the truth.
Okay.
The cases even for example, I can know something is really true, but because I want to lie to myself, deceive everyone, and I can tell this is my own truth and I'm holding on to it.
Mm.
The real truth on average is not convenient. It takes a tough mind to really say, this is the truth, the real truth, and I will walk through it, I'll figure it out, and I will get going. But these days, because again, we've gotten to a world whereby everything has become a little bit of, whatever I want to do, I do it. Whichever way I want to go, I go there. And we've become more of focusing on precisely what we want. And that's why we've gotten into a lot of my truth. And if you look at the world today, there are so many truths out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And again, we'll be talking about exactly the same topic. For example, you look at what happened in the Nigerian election and everything and all this stuff. Look at how many truths came out. That's why societies don't function. Because they talk about the house of lies.
Mm.
It always collapses.
Yeah.
Most of the my truths that we see today, they are lies. And we tell ourselves, this is what it is, because it's convenient. We don't have to think. We don't have to really do more work to really get into the real truth. That's why these days we are getting into all of these difficulties. That's why it's becoming worse and worse, because again, there are some people that also thrive on giving people the truth that they want them to believe.
Yeah.
And when they give us that truth, we turn into our own truth. What do? They take advantage. I posted something sometimes ago. I was talking about the rise of the people, of the deceptors.
Mm.
Because
I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's probably like a couple of months ago.
Okay.
I was actually walking I was taking a walk in the evening, and that thing just came to my mind. And I was looking at the kind of world where we are right now, whereby what happened is the fact that people are desperate for the truth. Now, the institution people used to believe so much in schools, in government, and everything. All these institutions, what happened is they are not finding the answers they want from that place.
Yeah.
Now, what happened? Some people are desperate for power, and what do? They come to give people the truth that they want to hear. Again, my truth.
Yeah.
The moment people get that, now they forget that those people that give them that truth, what they are looking for, they are taking their power away from them. Take truth from anybody, you've taken their power away from them. Because you've taken their ability to control situations, now you can control them. If you look at most of the political system these days around the world, what do we see? My truth.
My truth.
My truth.
Yeah.
My truth. But what actually they are calling their own truth is somebody else's lie that was sold to them. So, but until all of us go back into looking for the real truth, society is not getting any better.
Wow.
Because lies always collapse.
You see, I think social media is good, but social media has helped us accelerate all this bogus my truth everywhere.
Yep.
sometimes I just ask myself, before 2013, when social media algorithms went haywire, we're not suffering what we're suffering currently. I just don't know how we can minimize the damage that these things will cause, because it has made everybody is now an expert. If somebody knows, read some posts from Facebook or Twitter or whatever, and they suddenly become experts on the matter.